Our Nick Mantis joins us now with a look at sports. And Nick, the biggest college football game of the day just so happened to involve the Michigan Wolverines. And I think they wear a little blue or something.
I can see why you're rocking that blue, Shabir. The game in the final week of the regular season is always a special one for when Michigan takes on Ohio State. But when both teams are undefeated coming into the game and the college football playoff is on the line, it just makes it that much more intense. And you want to talk about intense? How about the Michigan State football team playing to keep its season alive and playing for a bowl game? We're going to show you how it went down against Penn State when we come back.
This is the 6 Sports Desk.
We have been waiting 365 days for the game. Michigan and Ohio State clashing in Columbus for the 118th meeting, and both teams coming into this game undefeated for the first time since 2006. A lot more than just bragging rights were on the line this afternoon. The winner of this game wins the Big Ten East title and shows why they deserve to play in the college football playoff. Let's get you out to Columbus. The band ready to dot the I and take on the traditions of this beautiful game. We jump to the second quarter where both teams are making adjustments and the Wolverines decided to let it fly. J.J. McCarthy finds Cornelius Johnson, who makes a few Buckeyes miss and takes this one to the house. A 69-yard touchdown. Then just 2 minutes later, you're going to leave him alone. McCarthy's going to find him. This time for 75 yards to retake the lead. Cornelius Johnson playing the game of his life. And just before halftime, the Buckeyes responded in kind. C.J. Stroud finds his best target, Marvin Harrison Jr. for the touchdown, and we have ourselves a slugfest, people. But in the fourth quarter, the Michigan running game came alive. Donovan Edwards stepping up in a big way. 75 yards to the house to make it a 15-point game with 7 minutes left. Then after Stroud tossed an interception, the Wolverines go back to the ground game. And the sophomore from West Bloomfield, Michigan, Donovan Edwards, twists in the dagger as the Wolverines will go on a win at 45-23. Michigan wins back-to-back Big Ten East titles, and J.J. McCarthy shared his thoughts on the huge win.
I mean, obviously there's some things that I want back. Yeah, there's some things that I want back, but walking out of here with the W, that's all that matters, no matter how we got it done. They were trying to stop our identity. We're a smash fest football team, and they were trying to stop the run, so they let the passes get open deep.
Oh, it's big, you know, big-time rivalry game, you know, like we knew like what we had to do this game, but you know, like we prepared for this game all season in the off season. So to get the victory, it's a blessing from the Lord.
The Michigan State football team was also on the road this afternoon. The Spartans looking for a huge upset win over the 11th-ranked Penn State Nittany Lions. And today's game means so much more for Spartans like Jaden Reed, who could be playing in their final game of the green and white. The Spartans can't become bowl game eligible. Let's get you out to Happy Valley. We skip ahead to the second quarter, where Penn State already had a touchdown and looking to add to it with a little trickeration. Wide receiver Keandre Lambert-Smith throws a dot to Theo Johnson to make it a 2-touchdown lead. The Spartans answer in the third quarter with their tight end, Malik Carr, who makes an awesome one-handed catch. But Penn State had too much firepower in this one. 4th and 1, and they throw to a wide receiver screen for the mismatch. One of Sean Clifford's 4 touchdowns of the day as the Nittany Lions are going to win it 35-16, the final. Thanksgiving weekend isn't just about rivalry weekend in college football. It's also state championship weekend for our high school football teams. And the only school from our area who made it to Ford Field was Jackson Lumen Christi in Division 7. The Titans were looking for their 12th state title this morning, and the only team that stood in their way was Traverse City St. Francis, who defeated Lumen in week 2, 42-35. Today's showdown was very different. After Lumen's third turnover in the first half, quarterback Wyatt Nusades breaks the pylon to put St. Francis up 12-0 in the first by halftime. The score wouldn't change until the fourth quarter when the Titans took off. 4th and 3, quarterback Joe Lathers goes untouched to put Lumen Christi on the board. The Titans forced a punt, and Lathers went back to work with his legs on 3rd and 10. He finds an opening and refuses to go down, stiff-arming a defender and fighting for every yard possible. It would set up a 2-yard touchdown run from senior Derek Walker, and after a 2-point conversion, Lumen Christi takes a 15-12 lead with 7 minutes to play. St. Francis had his eyes on a comeback, but Alex Pastoriza had other ideas. The junior comes up with a clutch interception as Lumen Christi wins it 15-12 to win the program's 12th state title. Our Ian Kress and Haley Schoengarten were there and have more on how adversity led to this latest state championship.
The 4 quarters Jackson Lumen Christi played on Saturday were a perfect example of how this entire season has gone for them. Similar to starting the year 0-3, the Titans were held scoreless through the first 3 quarters of this game.
And what kept Lumen Christi in this game was the Titan defense. They held a St. Francis team that averaged 47 points per game to just 12.
And it ultimately set up the Titans offense, who knows a thing or two about battling back from adversity.
That's just what it came down to. I mean, the adversity that we've had, they didn't have any adversity. I mean, they blew out every team in the first half. They came out in the second half, and they looked tired.
One of our other state titles, we started out 1-3. So, you know, with the schedule that we're forced to play, you're going to play some great football teams, and so you're not going to win every ball game. There wasn't any quitting us all year long, and I'm just so proud of them. Proud of them, proud of our coaching staff.
How do you think this team really rallied after that 0-3 start? Like, what changed?
Well, we had a meeting after the Hastings game, and we just said, you know, we can't lose to Western. I mean, Western is one of our biggest rivalries, and we weren't losing to them, and there's nothing else to say. We just battled our hearts out, and we won that game, and then ever since then, kept rolling.
I've dreamt of this my whole life. I eat, sleep, and breathe football. This is what I do every day. I love the sport. I love the grind. I love the struggle. I love the pain, and I just kept going, and it means everything to be a state champion. That's been our end goal the whole year.
Herb Rogan has been a part of all 12 state titles at Lumen Christi, and he has been at the helm for 10 of them. So hoisting a state title above his head is nothing new for this veteran coach.
Yeah, it was really cool afterwards when the Titans received the state title. He just let the seniors do it all, raise it, celebrate, and when they all took a team picture, he was far in the back. Probably was blocked off, but he just wanted the senior class to really enjoy the state title because it is #1 for them. Inside of Ford Field, I'm Ian Kress.
I'm Haley Schoengarten, 6 Sports.
Thank you, guys. We'll be right back with a final look at your forecast, so stay with us.